Today I will be going over a rather interesting subject, and that is the agency and the agency owner. Now, the agency owner is what you would think, the owner of the agency, but nobody has actually known who he is until recently. Now, the update that has just recently happened, like a couple days ago, that out of the stores, kind of the secrets that we have in there are kind of just like leading up to this. Now, anyway, so what we want to do is thing we want to do is get ourselves on the skip. Why am I so slow? I need to go 45. Okay, anyway, 45 speed. I like that. I mean, bruh. Let's go. Let's try that again. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the museum because that's where we're going to be going. Oh, look, the museum's already spawned. That's great. In case you didn't already know, most of you already did, but in case you didn't, just hit a museum here and you'll get the museum, which I already had because I did. Anyway, so we got in here. Now, something interesting you might note about this whole thing is like agency. Well, it's like an agency hotspot. Like, you know, most museums you walk in, like, oh, look at this nice picture of that or that. But this is like, I mean, the energy crystals, the energy pyramid, pictures of early Brookhaven. I mean, and then like all these pictures and the skull and like the agency. So all of this has to do with the agency, like all of it. Now, if you wanna, I had made a whole video a couple days ago, about this entire museum and a couple secrets. If you want to go ahead and watch that, that'll be in the top let's see, right corner, like right next to this like head this head thing over here where my cursor is. It'll be like right over there. I'll have a link or something, but anyway, on that note, we're going to be doing some things now. When I do a secret, this skull's gonna disappear and replace it with a ghost. As long as that, these hashtags will uncover themselves to note, I wouldn't call them names, but like kind of descriptive words for all of these. But another thing you could notice is this skull is, well, the skull of the owner of the agency. Now, this is interesting because the first thing we want to do is we want to actually get this set up, because as soon as I activate the secret, there's going to be a bunch of noises and you're going to see ghosts and there's going to be a lot of this. But so you want to have your eyes like open wide if you want to actually be able to take this all in, because the slightest, like I feel like, because you need to take this in or you're not going to understand, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be practically like doing some things. Now we want to get this book because that's required, but once we're up here with our book, we're gonna do this. Now when I activate this, these hashtags under the paintings will actually become real words, but that's cool and all, but that's not what we're gonna be looking at. This skull will disappear and a ghost will appear, and so when that ghost will start making noises, and when you hear those noises, you'll probably recognize them. If not immediately, I will tell you what they mean. But we're gonna do this. Now, I'm gonna take my book and brush it up against this. You'll hear sound and it will catch on red fire. And now that disappears. Ready? Ready, guys? And these have appeared, so that's its greed. Ready? There's the ghost. It's flickering and you hear some noises. Ready? That noise right there. If you didn't hear it because I was talking, that's good. But that noise, I could do it again. How about I do that again? So I want you guys to hear that noise. The very last noise the ghost makes before it despawns is the one you want to pay attention to. Let's do this again. Okay. Not this one, not the next one after this, but the last one. Yeah, that's not this one, but ready? Ready? The last one there is the one we want to be paying attention to. If you haven't already figured out what that noise is, and I'm about to show you. So, you know in the graveyard, when you go to the grave, why am I didn't need to be, when you go to the grave, you'll probably notice that, you know, I want this thing. You'll probably notice that if you tap on, Let's make a daytime. If you tap on the coffin under this one that says "Let me out now," you'll hear a noise. It's the same noise. Ready? See? Same noise. Now, what we're gonna do here is, I'm gonna show you the owner of the agency. Why is it growling without me wanting it to? That is so creepy. Oh my god, I hate that. Anyway. Why is it just repetitively growling? That is really weird. I do not like that. What? Okay. Now I'm a bit nervous to do this, but... Well, anyway, on that note... Now, so, on behind of the tombstone, you will see a message that I'm about to show you. I just got a Discord message. Creator of the agency. Now, what this means, connecting the dots here, that noise when you tap on that is the same noise that the ghost made in the museum. Meaning that picture of the guy under greed, which is the same guy of that appeared as the ghost, is the creator of the agency. Now, guys, if you just go ahead and look behind look behind the tombstone and see nothing, that's because you didn't do the steps I did. You have to do all the steps I did. You have to turn on the ghost. You have to see the ghost. You have to do all that stuff for that message to appear. But if you do that all, that's gonna happen. Now, there's a couple things. Like, I don't know if I already mentioned this, but that's the skull of the creator of the agency, and this is the creator of the agency. Now, guys, that's it for today's video. If you found this interesting, go ahead and like and subscribe. And also, if you find anything to do with Brookhaven secrets, let me know in the comments. I'm open to suggestions and whatnot. And also, just please, if you like my content, subscribe. And that's it for today's video. See you next one.